Now, this video right here, man. Oh, my bad. What it is, what it do. Hope y'all safe. Hope y'all happy. Hope y'all being blessed. Forgot the intro completely because I just want to talk about this quick, man. So Adam Levine was on stage doing a concert, and a fan felt it pertinent to run up on the stage and get close to him. Now, the comments in this were insane. There was people saying that he didn't have to react the way he did, this, that, the other, right? Hold up. Now, I know people aren't gonna like the comparison, but Kevin Gates kicked a woman in her face when she grabbed his butt. When you go to a concert, you pay to see that artist perform their show. You do not get the okay to touch them or jump on stage. Again, I was gonna compare it to wrestling. When you're a wrestler and fans decide that they're gonna jump the barricade, they're gonna get in the ring. The professional wrestlers handle that. You're not gonna get in that ring and disrupt shit. They're gonna knock you down. They're gonna beat your ass. Now they might not beat the fuck out of you like you would think, but there's a video where a wrestler got in the ring with Triple H and Stone Cold. Mm-hmm. And a fan got in the ring, and I don't know, I think it was Triple H. Stone Cold, I think, was the one laying down. Triple H got up, knocked dude down, and punched him like, I'd say, like 20 times. And if you listen to that story, they make it very clear. The minute you get in that ring, you're not only disrupting a show, disrupting someone's job, you're putting yourself and them in danger. So when I think of musicians, I think the same thing. You're a performer. You're trying to do a show. You're trying to do a performance. So when someone decides, I'm going to jump on stage, and not only jump on stage, but touch you, you don't know that person. And I'm not even talking about the pandemic. I'm talking about you don't know this person from Adam. You don't know, Adam Levine does not know this chick. And she just, I got to touch him. That's what you wanted to do. And now somehow people are going to try to make him out to be the bad guy because he had a certain look on his face. Bitch, he doesn't know you. You fucking touched him. And he has every right to act like he's disgusted by that shit. He has every right to act like you're covered in lice. He don't fucking know you. And yet you decided to jump on stage and make that show about you. That's no different than a fucking streaker at a football game. Might be funny. Might be something that motherfuckers laugh at when they see. But it doesn't make it okay. It doesn't make you disrupting the whole thing better. It doesn't make it worth it. And when I see the comments saying, he should have just did it this way, that way, he should have acted differently. Really? He should have, huh? How would you feel if you were on stage and out of nowhere somebody ran up on you, past your security, ran up right next to you and touched you, and you don't know who the fuck they are? Would you allow someone to run up to you in the grocery store and grab your arm? What about the gas station? What about your child's school? Fuck, what about at your job? You gonna let the new hire come up and grab your arm like that? You gonna let the manager come over and grab your arm like that? No, you're not. So it's real funny to see people act wild, like they really know everything and all that. They're all seeing eye. They're the all seeing eye. But when it comes, like, a good example is, like, I broke down the comparison and contrast yesterday, right? Comparing when people get wild on the internet versus when they don't get wild in person. Did you see anybody wilding out except Adam Levine with his little shake that shit off shit? No, you didn't. But yet you got people in the comments calling for him to be losers, to not do any more concerts. He fell off. He's a piece of shit. They knew he wasn't what did the one comment say? Basically, he's not a real person because he didn't allow some fan to come up and hug him. You want to hug him? There's a meet and greet. You want to meet the artist? You're going to pay to meet the artist. When I met Tech9, the ticket to his VIP was $150. Yeah, you got a package. You got to meet him for 5 seconds. Got to get a picture with him. But I've seen people ask for a hug and they gave him a hug. He won't now because of the vaccine. And that's its own joke. You got Rage Against the Machines. You got System of a Down. You got all these bands, all these people that were fuck the system, fuck them, fuck them, fuck them. Now they're like, you can't come see my show unless you're vaccinated. Do you got a problem with those people? Or is it only convenient when an artist looks pissy because someone jumped on stage? A good example is the Joker on TikTok. Straight Job Lace or whatever his name is. He jumped the barricade at Rolling Loud. And it's for clout, it's for content. That's what he did it for. But you can see the security pulling him the fuck away as he's trying to hang onto the bars to continue the video. Does he have the right to jump that bar? There's a reason there's that space between the gate and the stage. Here's even a better argument. DaBaby made the comments about homophobic comments, whatever it was. He made those comments, right? This man jumped off the stage at Rolling Loud into a crowd of thousands of people. I don't know how many people were there. It was thousands of people. They didn't drop him. But all the people that called for him to be canceled, shut down, all the festivals that took him off, you didn't hurt his bag at all. The minute he was no longer the one on the news, he was back to making that cake, back to making that money. But then again, you don't see all the people that, oh man, he's a piece of shit, he does rah, rah, rah. He's all that, but yet you still seen how many people happily catch him when he decided to stage dive. That's no different than going after Dave Chappelle for making comments. To me, that's no different. You want to cancel Adam Levine because he got pissed that someone jumped on the stage with him. And that right there, there's people out there that, there's a lot of people that, she got lucky. In essence, she got lucky. That girl got lucky. It could have ended up way worse for her. You could have got slammed by security. You could have got popped by Adam. A lot of bad things could have happened. You could have got thrown off fucking stage. Because you're not supposed to be up there. That is, unless they invite you up there, you are not supposed to be up there. That's the same. That's the same thing with MGK. Was it MGK where a fan got on stage? Yeah, a fan was arguing with MGK in the crowd. MGK was, he's an artist, he's a musician, so he's probably not going to try to fight you on stage. But the whole point is you're gonna go to a show you don't like and then talk shit to the main act and hopefully get their attention. And then what do you want him to fight you? Like, he literally made dude look like, I don't like MGK, can't stand him, but he made dude in the crowd look like a bitch. You're gonna sit and scream at me while I'm doing a show for thousands of people because you don't like me. Catch me in the fucking parking lot. I mean, MGK really ain't got no. Dude's not scary. I mean, come on, let's be honest. He wouldn't even box Adam 22 at that fucking show. He got pissy, and I don't know who got slapped, but he got pissy and nothing happened. But when you think of artists and you think of musicians, there are people too. They have every right not to want to be bombarded by you or your fucking fandom. And just because you're a fan doesn't mean you get to go bug them. Doesn't mean you get to touch them. Doesn't mean you get to talk to them. As a person that runs a podcast that has reached out to over 100 artists about reactions, interviews, questions, this, that, the other, I don't get mad when they don't hit me back. I don't get upset. Because I do know you might not run your account. Someone else could run it. You might have seen it, might just ignore it, might not give a fuck. But you're not going to catch me running on stage to, oh my God. Not going to happen. And if you think that that's okay, you're the problem. If you think what she did was okay, you are the problem. Not him. You. You are 100% the fucking problem. If you think that is what he did was okay. Like Kevin Gates, I think when he kicked the girl in the face for touching his ass, I think he had every right to kick her in the face. What are you doing reaching out? What are you doing touching his ass? What are you doing reaching up to touch him? You want to touch his leg? I guess go for it. But you surely shouldn't be trying to touch his ass. And not only that, dude's married. So why are you going out on a limb to do some vile shit? To me, that's vile. Because if it was a guy doing it to a girl, oh my God, we would never hear the end of it. But because it's a guy, it's happened to a guy, it's the guy. The guy needs to be more okay with it. No, he doesn't. No, we don't. We have the same right to our personal space as women do. No matter how much someone's fangirling or fanboying over said situation. Now, I didn't really have a whole lot to add to this. I only had this snippet of this video of Adam Levine. I just wanted to share my piece because I think so many people really go out on a limb and think, they're pieces of shit. He shouldn't have did this. No, the girl's a piece of shit. She took away from the entire fucking show that people put money into to watch it. People went to go to that concert to watch that show, to listen to him sing, not to see her go on stage and get away with whatever she tried to get away with. And I don't even know if she got away with it. She probably got in some kind of trouble, probably got banned from the establishment. She damn sure didn't get arrested. But if it was a guy, the guy probably would have got arrested. Now, that's where I'm going to leave it, because I think that's a good place to leave it. I think that might leave some salt in motherfuckers' mouths. Now, if you think Adam Levine is in the wrong, explain to me why you think he's in the wrong. I don't want no bullshit straw man argument. I want why you think he's in the wrong. Because as far as I'm concerned, that lady could have had bed bugs, could have had fucking AIDS, anything. And oh man, that's rough. No. How do I know that she didn't have a cut on her hand? How do I know that she was at all clean? You don't know. Just because you have a mask on doesn't make you clean. Now, I say it like that because I say bed bugs and AIDS, because people are going to get triggered by that. But I say bed bugs because bed bugs are disgusting as fuck. And they really only come around when the environment is disgusting as fuck. And I say AIDS because of the stigma behind it. The fact that people think they can actually get it from getting touched. I use that because the way he looked, he danced off that little, oh, that's nasty. He had every right to do that. And at the end of this episode, that's the best I'm going to leave it with. Is you can be as triggered as you want by it, but dude's still going to make money, dude's still going to do concerts, and there's nothing you're going to do to stop that. Now, that girl gets her little memory in the sun about, I got to see him. Now, I guarantee this one. I guarantee this. She'll never do it again. Ever. She probably feels a fucking fool for doing it because of how viral it went. But she probably feels some kind of camaraderie with all the people siding with her. See, it's a fucked up little situation. She's got a lot. She's going a lot's going through her brain right now. But at the end of the day, what she did was wrong, and I hope she recognizes that, because you ain't allowed to get on stage and fuck around with performers. That's their job. That's why you came to pay to see that. You didn't pay to get in the ring. You didn't pay to get on the stage. You didn't pay to get the microphone. You paid to see them do their job. That's it. And at the end of the day, if you can't respect that and you can't see it like that, again, you're the problem. And on that note, you already know what it is. Peace.